I just came back from the gym and thought that I must record this. The first thing which I want to share with you, if you have ups and downs in business, is that you always make what you deserve to be making. And sometimes you have your high months, sometimes you have your low months. And you are sometimes wondering, okay, why am I making this much or that much each month? And the answer to this is you always drop to your minimum level what you believe you deserve to be at. If you know that you are not putting enough hours to be making, say, quarter mil a month, then you won't be there. If you know that you're lacking this and that, it's gonna be hard for you to beat others. And most of all, if you are deep inside lying to yourself, it's gonna be challenging, because if you know that, okay, you have not been consistent with certain tasks for a while, if you know you've missed some other important things, and then some downside comes up, you might wonder, okay, why is it happening to me? Well, certain things happened to my business recently, and then immediately I tell myself, okay, Dennis, you make what you deserve to be making. And basically, the harder you work, the more you outwork your self-doubt. And I have not met a single person who would put in the hours into the right activities in a validated market and not get there within a long enough time frame. The second thing I wanted to share today is that you always fall back to the level of your systems. Sometimes in different projects, you see that, for example, when you onboard the person to your SaaS startup and you don't nail something in your onboarding experience, and because of that, the customer leaves for a certain reason. You might be wondering, oh, I must blame them. They're so stupid. They just didn't get this. How could they not go through this? Well, look, if your systems were better, this would never have happened. As simple as it is. If your systems would not allow this, then this would never have happened. That's why you want to make sure you build out everything in terms of SOPs, operations, most often product as well, such way that fuck ups don't happen. And of course, when operating on limited resources and having to handle having to wear 10 hats at a time, of course, it's challenging. But when those situations happen, you just know, look, if your systems would be strong enough that this wouldn't occur, then this situation with a new prospect would never happen, And that's exactly why sometimes when you feel that, oh, I'm nailing this and this is gonna basically my best months ever, we're rocking this, sometimes the superpowers put you back into place and show you that there is room for you to be working harder and putting more effort in a more effective way. And the third thing I wanted to share is that your discipline determines your habits, and your habits determine your income. Yes, discipline does not directly relate to your income. However, I believe there are going to be few things that certainly I've been disciplined with, and as a result achieved certain outcomes. Another day I also heard the saying, the grass is greener where you pour it. If you look at your schedule, you would be able to see where are you gonna end up in 1, 2, 3 year time frame. That's why it's, yeah, sure, you do find those millionaires who spend half the day swimming and the other half a day sipping micheladas or like some other cocktails, but not 9 out of 10 times, but nearly half of them are showing you this lifestyle to sell you on such lifestyle. And the interesting part begins when you buy whatever, then all of a sudden actually you do need to be putting effort for quite a while before something works. I'm recording all that as potentially a note to myself as well, because say last few weeks I have not been as disciplined waking up early. I have not been completing top 3 tasks for the day first thing in the morning, which has been part of my life for the last year, and have been watching stupid TV series till late nights, using my jet lag from flight to Mexico as an excuse, and few other things. And I just thought to share these ideas with you because if you are disciplined enough and if you follow like simple habits, being top 3 tasks for the day before sending any emails or answering anyone, worked for me, then completing these 3 tasks first thing in the morning, then waking up early enough so that you can complete the stuff before the day begins, also very useful. And yeah, it's just no matter where you look in life, for example, you gonna go boxing and go spar for a couple of years, how can you not be a decent amateur level? Then I've been, for example, writing couple tweets a day, couple or just a LinkedIn post a day for the last more than a year. I reached 6k followers on Twitter, now approaching 7. I stopped bothering about it after I passed 6. And then on LinkedIn, I was running it on the back end and also got to something like 6k followers, but as I was just repurposing in the Twitter content in there, it happened much easier. Now I'm on a new LinkedIn account. I mean, it's like on semi-passive mode. I'm already approaching like 500,000 followers or something, just because if you post decent stuff every day, it's thanks to the LinkedIn algorithm, which is boosting your reach. It's hard not to be growing on social media. Yeah, 3 things I wanted to bring up today. You make what you believe. You make what you believe you deserve to be making. You always fall back to the level of your systems, and your discipline determines habits, and habits determine your income. Thanks for watching.